what is it, 16,000 gold lead, almost a 20,000 experience lead, and Dota Plus is continuing to take off. 94 now for that Dota Plus, as it just, yeah.
But
it's looking at the map control, the way Secret's playing it, it's definitely feeling so.
But a good chrono. A good chrono with the BKBs. TNC absolutely have a team fight in them that could shake this game right up.
Are they going to have enough damage though to deal with this now? Like Nisha's starting to get pretty damn beefy. I see.
They need the Silver Edge finished on board.
Yeah. Instead of going for that Aether lens that you're talking about on mid one, he's actually switched to Aeon Disc. So that's the protection, one of the best items in the game.
The chrono counter. Yeah, the chrono counter.
So, all right. They're preparing themselves just in case they do get caught in those chronos. Armel is still very farmed. He is, but just the heroes that they naturally have, they have the Spectre versus the Sniper, so it just makes it so much more difficult. Secret, they're hunting. They've got these items they just picked up.
Estoy que no lo creo, Chorrión, pon los dedos.
Is he also going for the smoke? Go for the wraparound on mid. See if they can catch Secret by surprise.
Hacia el Rocha.
Secret be too aware of the exact positioning. Pings are coming out. They do expect that TNC is at least on the high ground, but TNC are actually hunting in the jungle of Secret.
They're smoking to set up like in the back line for the bounty rune. Maybe expecting that Secret would be on the high ground there and they get a wraparound on them, but they actually don't. As Secret, they're making their own aggressive play onto bottom already.
They're showing themselves. It's just tier 3 starts to get pushed down by Secret. TNC will be able to set 2 bounty runes at least with that movement. Going out of their way just to see if they could have caught Secret maybe setting up for the top bounty runes themselves, but not the case. Secret elsewhere on the map. Yapso nearly with the Ags complete.
Roche next on the menu, full BKB, Yanisha. So that combo that we were talking about, in particular for TNC, now going to be much more limited because they do have physical damage, but a lot of their damage is coming out that's magical. Sniper Maelstrom, Void Maelstrom, they have the Lich and the Grimstroke, so that BKB Yanisha is going to counteract. A high majority of it is able to get it off before the Chronosphere does hit. Almost with the Silver Edge. But how much of a difference will it even make?
The question is, does he want to get it over buyback? He may kind of need it if they want to have a chance of actually being able to kill the Spectre, but it is so hard. You're unlikely to find the Spectre in the Chrono unless you can bait that Haunt out first. And otherwise, you know, Nisha's he's not going to be on the front lines.
And if he gets BKB off, then, I mean, the damage is going to be, it's just not going to be enough there for TNC to kill that Spectre. And I think, yeah, holding, like, the thing is, you have to think, it's like, do you hold buyback? Because also, Roche is up. You have to always play around that as well, that most carries like to save their buyback when Roche is spawned.
Such a lead now for Secret. 17,000 gold lead. And the carry Void, it's fallen heavily behind. Gabby is not able to keep up with the pace of Secret's 3 cores. Armel, the only one that's able to stand toe-to-toe really at the top, thanks to that cooldown reduction in his Midas.
It's just cool, calm, and collected here by Secret. Not trying to make any type of mistakes, just playing it extremely safe. Start looking to this Roche pit here. Starting to poke and prod, force TNC to react. Immediately you see mid one. He's like, alright, we forced them here. We forced them toward the Roche pit. I'm porting bottom really quickly. Gonna start pressuring this lane, force a reaction. Because this tower, it's at half HP already. And Jakiro can do that split push with the Liquid Fire.
Con el Liquid Fire y el Dual Breath.
Dual Freeze.
TNC wanting to react to this push that's going to start coming in bottom, but at the same time wanting to stay, sort of being able to control and contest the Roche area. Secret are doing their best attempts to split TNC up and force TNC to make these decisions.
Again. Double kill.
Este game se terminó.
Look, TNC's been on their side of the map for the last 25 minutes. Right? Secret's just continuing this control, not giving them any breathing room.
What's Puppy got flying out?
Just some words.
I think he's still just building up the gold.
Yeah, a lot of gold saved up on Secret at the moment.
Good.
Just be careful. Armel still super farmed. Hurricane Pike finished up. Also, the MKB on the horizon.
Secret's going to go back into the Roche now. Start to poke away at it. Let's see what TNC's plan is going to be. Shrapnel's out.
They're just sticking on the high ground.
See, we got a Roche attempt on Stream A, but want to let you know some recent news. Stream D just completed. LGD coming out on top versus Newbie. On not too big of a surprise there. Stream C, we're waiting for Game 2 of Chaos versus Keen, and I highly recommend the Stream B, Alliance versus Newbie. Neck and neck right now. But if you want to see Secret keep on memeing on TNC with this 4-position Invoker, go ahead and stick around on Stream A, because that's where we're going to take you.
Be careful. Ideally wants to probably try and find that level 20 as well before the next fight. Having that time walk cast range is going to be pretty huge.
Man, he's getting so under-leveled. He's level 18, and I click on...
His game has slowed down. They've not been able to make any plays with the Chrono.
Yeah, look at the supports of Secret. Level 19 on Yapsor, level 18 on Puppey. So these two, they're higher level than the Faceless Void, the carry of TNC at the moment. And there's the full Aghanims now for the Invoker.
Yapsor's combos are going to be very scary.
Very constant as well.
The duration of the BKBs is everything for TNC. They've got to get as much done as possible. Puppey scouting out for Tims here, but Tims will force himself back up to the base as soon as Puppey shows.
Bottom, they're starting to set up here. They might want to try to look for a kill. They actually can't change anybody though. Secret, they all have these blink. You know, everyone has a blink pretty much on Secret, right? So if you do jump forward on Gabby and you look for Chrono, you have to be so wary that you're like, I have to make sure that their blinks are cancelled or that I can't do it like out of vision somehow. Because
well, he's got the silver edge.
Yeah.
So, but then again, obviously sentries are likely to be placed around Secret anytime they go for a push. It's still hard to catch them by surprise from the Invis.
Yeah, because what they have the three blink daggers. Yapsor had to go for prioritizing other items for himself, but then Nisha doesn't. Nisha's like, all right, I'm okay with if I get caught inside of Chrono.
I've got DD here as well for Secret if they wish to grab it. And Nisha, he wants it.
He's almost level 25 on Nisha now too. That dispersion's really going to be causing more issues too.
6-0-8. This has been another game where Spectre's just been granted all the space in the world thanks to the play of his teammates. And it shows in his items. Absolutely huge at this point of the game and very hard for TNC to deal with.
Yeah, how's our current gold? All right, yeah, Jakiro 5,000, Tiny 4,500, Sniper 4,500, and then 4K on Puppey as well as the Spectre. So they're still banking for a lot of items and banking pretty much for the buyback around the Roche. That's in particular what Secret is. In case anything does go wrong, they will have all their buybacks available to fight around it with a full set of extra 4 heroes. Whilst TNC, they don't have all their buybacks still. They are saving for a couple. But they do have the important ones. The Void as well as that Sniper do have their buybacks available now. But Secret,
they've got this.
They've got away with it.
They've got this Roche. TNC not quite set up this time to contest it. Bit of Roche taken, Aegis and Cheese. The Secret.
So that's, you know, what teams always talk about. One of the big ways to counter Chronosphere is an Aegis. Now they've got it, and they're just, they're so tanky.
There's a lot of counters. Aegis. These are the buyback, Horn, Cheese, Eon Disc. It's a lot.
And surprisingly, when they pick up the Aegis, and during these last few moments, there hasn't been a kill in like the last 10 minutes. It's actually shifted 3% toward TNC.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see that.
Kind of weird, right?
What sort of mathematical equation it's worked out where it itself considers the curve back? And as I said, there's definitely the percentage where TNC hit the stream combo. But I don't know if it necessarily got better for TNC in the last couple of minutes.
I feel like their damage is still just kind of be limited, but maybe just because the high ground defense. They're like, all right, now we're getting to the point where Void Sniper high ground defense. Right?
And it is the point. It is true. It's definitely hard for Secret to necessarily just throw themselves up a lane, and we see that. You know, Secret are focusing on just growing and growing the lead. They're not trying to push the issue. They know that they've got full map control.
Yep, they've got 5 heroes farming. But so the TNC, like they're starting to actually get their 4 cores as well online. Grimstroke with his GPM as well as now level 20, he's starting to become pretty farm. Just the Lich that's totally out of it. It's not going to be able to get that.
Nisha tries to poke on Gabby. Gabby is able to get away with the Silver Edge before the Nullifier attacks him.
Cuckoo, he's outside the base.
He's getting slowed out. Look at the damage being done. Nisha's on top of him. Another 4-star. We'll get Cuckoo further back. That will be enough to save him. Keep themselves away from Secret. Secret unable to find the kill.
Oh, Mid-One had an Aether Lens queued up before, and he had 6,000 gold. He bought a full Dagon 5.
Dagon 5.
With the 8% spell amp talent too. It's gonna pack a punch. Sniper, not the tankiest hero. Void, not the tankiest hero.
Dagon for the Dragon.
Grimstroke, not the tankiest hero. Lich, not the tankiest hero at these points in the game. Like, this Dagon's really gonna pack a punch. Now they claim this high ground here themselves. They still have the Aegis and Cheese too, so this is where Secret's feeling more and more confident. Bushy, so Mid-One actually surpasses the Spectre in net worth too. That GPM talent, of course, kicking in.
Jakiro, my man.
Yeah, 150 GPM, right? is also incredibly 3-0 and 12. He's had a flawless game so far. After that one Fairy Fire play in the mid lane.
Against this lineup, is he going to take the Macropire Pure and Pierce's immunity?
The other one's just so good. The other one's
But
just
if he lays
so
it
good.
down in a chrono, even with the BKB, then Gabby can hardly stand and hit people if he's in the Macropire.
He might. The other one is an objectively better talent, but I guess I could see the argument for it. I don't think they need the Macropire Pierce immunity damage, though. I think just having that extra lockdown once the BKBs start ticking low is just way too good. I mean the Ice Path versus those low BKBs.
I guess for TNC, they're probably feeling, well, we really do want to try and hopefully wait until the Aegis is gone.
This game is hard because it's an anti-mage. So even with Mega Creeps, it's hard to do it all yourself when you're an AM. They actually do have other good heroes, right? I mean, you have a Jai with an Aghanims, so he can plant pretty well for helping to control. You have
but it's still hard.
Yeah.
It's still tough.
Secret just sort of waiting for maybe one of TNC to head out and make a mistake, but TNC, they're not doing that. They're keeping it pretty safe and reserved on the high ground.
He walks out here, but he's speedy.
So there's nothing more than just a poke.
They're scared to commit something there because they're like, all right, we Chronosphere a Tiny and then we don't have Chronosphere and they just push, he buys back and pushes or something like that. You have to be very, very careful here if you're Gabby how you use your Chrono, because like, they have so many different methods that they could just buy back and look to end the game without Chrono. Or if they don't kill the target that's Chronosphere, devastation. Push forward here. Secret.
Oh, he gets forced in. Aggressive force onto Nisha. Gabby trying to focus, pots the BKB. Time Walk moves the damage. Can they kill him off the ones they can?
Okay.
Aegis Scotty still has the cheese.
Gabby had the BKB. They dropped the Chrono.
He's going to try for it. In fact, it caught Midboard. Midboard tried to jump in. It's caught both of them with a soulbound. Midboard's dead.
Nisha will be able to back off here. He moves the cheese in, but Midboard blinking in there aggressively.
He blinks in, and the Chrono caught them both. Nisha now pots the horn, looks to turn.
They're on
Going in onto Armel. Armel's dead. He has buyback available if he wishes. Now they'll turn, looking towards Nisha. Can they kill him off? He's a tanky boy. Pots the Manzu. He's on top of Cuckoo. Armel and Cuckoo both with buyback. They're holding on to it for now.
On the tree.
Buyback came back available for mid-1, and he will buy back immediately to come and rejoin Secret on this mid-Rax push. There's no buyback for AU. Mid-1, Atos, 4-star, trying to get him away, but with that reach there from the fire, is still burning down Gabby. Gabby looks to turn, Poppy's diving, he's taking tower hits, Poppy's dead. They'll pop the fortification and start to continue to push Secret out of the base. Buyback comes out from Poppy, he wants to get back in.
Gabby.
They've got their Hex on Gabby, Gabby's nuked out. Stead drops the gem as well.
Double kill.
Gabby has buyback available. Secret focusing back towards the Rax armor. Sitting back. Nisha moving in onto Cuckoo. Loads of swords upon him. Soulbind will force them to back off for now.
As soon as Gabby fought back, they started to reset here, back up a little bit.
They don't get the Rax, but it is 3 buybacks, 3 core buybacks forced out of TNC. Secret only having to use the 1 core mid-1 and the support puppy buyback. So overall, of course, still a net advantage for Secret, continuing to grow.
Armel has to be really quick on his BKBs now. As we saw in that last fight, he just got jumped by Nisha. Nullifier doesn't get the BKB off. Nullifier, Diffusal, gets right clicked a couple times and he's just dead from that Spectre. So Armel gonna have to be a little bit quick-fingered on those BKBs, even though it's not like the best scenarios to do so. Secret, they're still looking to go for these fights. The ball is down bottom, Gabby. Be careful. See,
Gabby
just running it.
They found him. They got the silence, but Gabby's been hexed. He's been ice pumped. Gabby's in trouble. They're trying to force it back, but Zai's already killed out the 2 of them. Gabby forced again. Will be able to get himself away. It's the same cannot be said for Cuckoo. They're on him with the Nullify. Cuckoo does not have buyback.
They've got 2 dead for quite a long time here. The Void and the Sniper, those 2 big cores, the only ones alive for now. Tims does use the buyback.
31k lead now for Secret.
They might just force this in. They have the haunts available too.
Very careful. Now they get on top of them. Gabby is going to try and go for this. He's popping the Chrono, the BKB. Can they kill Nisha off in time? They got a lot of damage with the break. Gabby, Time Walk just in time, gets himself out of there, then kill Nisha. Buyback, Horde, he's straight back in the game. TNC rushing back towards the fountain. 4 stuff on Armel, but out comes the Cataclysm. Armel is dead without buyback. They kill him off. Zai also finding Tims in the fountain, and GG is caught. Secret will be able to close up this game 1. Took them a lot of time, 48 minutes, but they will manage to seal the victory.
That's what we call discipline, right? You can see that TNC, they still pack a punch. Their heroes still do quite a lot of damage because of that blood loss, because of that high defense. In Secret, they've got the buybacks. They farmed enough to just be able to have such a clear advantage that they have so much gold on everybody.
All right, guys, I know you want to hear about Secret, but look at the stream B. It's newbie versus Alliance, neck and neck. Let's go in right now.
Does have the Aegis though, and now the turn call coming from Snaking. Another round of call. He has it for Yawar if he wants it, but it's already gonna be the Aegis down. MSS barely living through this one. CCNC trying to be a hero finally in this game. Alliance is dropping somewhat low, but is it gonna be low enough? Mickey going down. Mickey dead. 100 seconds. Snaking.
He's not
making
buying
it
back.
happen yet again. 4 dead.
They have to buy back.
Newbie, they're looking for it all. They gotta buy back on 2, but they don't have a snowball safe. If they get caught out right here, Alliance could go down. Yawar, he's gotta play this so safe now. He has the Manta style. He's got BKB in 10 seconds.
Who is this Axe hero? I mean, where are the Seb chat wheels? Get them ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Newbie, they've gotta make a decision, but the problem is that there's creeps in the base.
That's fine. They got a gyro. That's all he's good for.
They don't actually have enough mana or gold right now for Morphling to buy bots.
Well, gyro's coming.
They're moving back in another round here. They're looking to try and finish this one off. Still 50 seconds with no Tusk. 10 seconds until A is back up, but they do have buyback from him. God, it's so scary, and they're coming back to try and deal with this.
They don't have buyback on AM. Because, right, you got 7-minute timers on Morph and Razor. Someone's having the buyback talk right now.
Yeah.
They're saying, guys, listen, we got 7 minutes. Here's the clock. Marking it down. 59 minutes. Then they have buybacks. Whatever. 59:30. We are going to have this huge window where we're going to have buybacks on our anti-mage, and we need to abuse that. We shouldn't try and force it with a minute and a half left on your buyback.
What a call. Unbelievable. Honestly, what a call to say we're not going to go for that. Now, whether or not...
Well, here's the question. What was the right one?
Well, we're going to find out, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, no matter what happens here, the call to say we're not going to go for that all-in push shows a lot of leadership, a lot of trust, and does it pay off or does it not pay off? That's going to be the big question here.
I can't believe they said like a 30K lead with us and Megas. This is absolutely insane.
And look at this win probability now. It was at 100% basically, now back to 30-60. Well, 30-70 roughly.
It's still
And
so
a map
difficult to get the waves going back in your direction though for Newbie, right? Because unless I'm mistaken, he did sell it.
I think that he did, yeah.
Yeah, I think he must have had to sell it for the gold. I would think usually you'd keep it, right? For swapping it in for clearing waves.
But he needed the rapier, I guess.
Yeah, but it's Megas.
That's true.
How are you ever going to get these pushed back out?
Buy another
Like
Battle Fury.
They have to rely on the kill. Oh, I think he might.
Yeah, I think he might. Because they do have to keep the waves pushed out, definitely.
This is a real slow stuff. He's not even bothering. He's like, okay, I need this big rune. Oh, they don't get it.
No. I think probably Arcane might be the best for him. Like, DD is good.
Yeah, it's true. It's probably his Arcane, actually, for the counter spell.
He's already got 600 damage a punch.
Whew. All right.
And,
so,
like, CCNC's a hero. He has items.
So we haven't talked much about the Axe, have we?
No, I was hovering over it, but...
So this is an interesting one. So it becomes an AoE ability, and then it reduces the damage output of the affected enemy units, and it's just a flat 30% damage reduction. It's like all the damage they do is reduced by 30%.
Yeah.
Pretty good versus a shotgun style morph, right?
Mm-hmm.
With these big adaptive strikes. He didn't go for the +3 multi-shot either. So his damage is already a little bit lower because he went for the more like secure. So I guess he went for the 2 waveforms plus the attacks, so it kind of works out either way.
Yeah.
But trying to target there will be very good.
Chen also has been able to get the 180 GPM talent now, so Pylai is going to start to have some items. Also taking over the Mega Creeps. So Glimmer Cape done for him. Like, that's the thing, is that all of these heroes are going to start to scale a little bit.
It's one way to push out. Just take them.
Yeah. God, and right now Alliance, you talked about that timing window. They have 4 minutes left before buyback. It's going to be back from Morphling and the Razor.
The one good thing though is that this was very close to a Roche when it happened.
Strike.
Take it out. Spell.
Jump forward, caught out, but you are pops the BKB, snowball onto the illusion, but they've got him caught here for the moment. That snowball stolen as well by the Rubik. Ruby, a good steal.
I mean, MSS has been dying with no spell storm because he's been waiting for something that's decent. This is all right, right? Trying to keep Yawar alive. He's basically only going to give this up for Burrow Strike, I'm pretty sure.
They got to be careful. You look up top wave, it's pushing in. They got to deal with this. Morphling should have bots soon. Actually, he's not going back for the bots on Mickey.
He just can't die still, right?
Yeah, but I guess he's prioritizing the Satanic over it. But it feels like it's one of those moments. God, I can't believe they're in this position.
He has items. Yeah,
right.
He's almost caught the Morphling.
It's insane.
Because he can actually farm Mega Creeps.
Well, he was so far behind earlier as well.
Like, that Aghanims has paid off so ridiculously.
I can't believe that this has happened again to Alliance in these games. And now they have a second Rapier.
This is the time. What do we got left here? They got to hurry. Unless they're waiting for the next Roche, which they could be.
Yeah.
But then the buybacks will have returned.
Potentially, yeah. They've got a minute until Roche.
He's just tanking the wave.
Dude, this is so insane.
So if they take the Roche, it's like a minute and a half or something, right? If it's an instant Roche spot. So,
yes.
So they got a little bit.
They have like a 1 minute window, basically.
Yeah, if it's early.
Right. But
I prefer the push right now. I think this is the play.
Gyrocopter pushing out all of the side waves. They need to make sure that they just don't lose their base. But they could get Mega Creeps of their own, and that's maybe going to be the play for them. Throwing back the Adaptive Strike onto Mickey.
So much on this side.
Burrow Strike the call. It's caught now onto Boxy, pulling him out of position, trying to bring him down with the snowball, but it's going to be onto the Creeps, pulling him back into the base.
The glimmer of all things.
Right.
Saving the animates. They had that follow-up scythe, but they couldn't get it because he got turned into this.
Top lane is still pushing in. They're going to need to deal with this eventually. Mid lane, the call is going for Yawar to head up towards the north, maybe.
Probably the gyro. Yeah. CCC heads back. He's got the bots. I mean, this is kind of his job, right?
Yeah.
Mjolnir and Ags. He can just clear waves forever.
Roche, a minute away.
Has he passed? Oh, man. He's catching him. He's going to get that Morphling.
So, again, we talked about the fact that Alliance was playing together as a team. They had, like, a bunch of damage dealers. Does that change the complexion of it now that Gyrocopter has items?
Well, yeah, I didn't think Gyro would get this big.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's, he's a hero now.
Yeah.
Part of that is because Yawar is essentially giving gold now, like giving back to his team.
Oh, Pylai die.
You don't want
barely living right there, and CCNC moving in.
He's
They've
got the DD.
Taiga in a lot of trouble. Snowball, but it's onto the creep. They're eventually going to be able to run him down while Yawar forcing down the rest of these heroes. So Taiga is going to drop, has buyback available.
Dominating performance. He's looking for that next.
Always waiting for that next opportunity. Yawar DD.
They got double Sand Kings.
Chase over, forward. Burrow Strike there onto 2, but now the turnaround coming with that Burrow Strike. Now Boxy in a lot of trouble. Is it going to be enough? Thinking he caught him all. The blade mail out as well with CCNC on top of him. They need to run away. Mickey barely able to walk out of there, but Quakelook, he's also going to die.
He's gone.
2 minutes. They don't have buyback. He's going down, and oh my God, Newbie, have they been able to pull it back from the depths?
Snaking got that absolutely insane call. Yawar was inside the snowball.
All hail the king, but is it going to be enough? MSS walks towards the snowball.
He's dead.
Take it down.
It's over.
Down. 2 minutes. Newbie's done it, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Are you kidding me? With nothing left in the tank, but the Mega Creeps hitting onto the base, they're going to clip the wave, force down the ancient. And it happened again to Alliance.
Oh man, they should not have relaxed. I thought they had this. I thought that was it. They had the Mega Creeps.
Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. Oh, we're back on camera.
It's this. That's everyone on Alliance right now. It's this one, or maybe it's probably this one. Man, these games are so hard to play.
Dude, all right. Real quickly, our buddy Andrew in production, can you switch back to the screen for just 1 second to look at the graphs that we had, the scoreboard, and the swing. Look at that turnaround.
It's so low. How does it come back from there? We got the Marianas Trench going on here in this draft. It's way down.
I can't believe that just happened.
Yeah, it's Yawar and Mickey. I don't even want to say like one team or the other. This was an absolutely incredible game to watch, and such a clinic between these two on the Animage and the Morphling. An insane battle.
And Snake King in the late game with those calls. They played so well on Alliance. The constant snowball saves from Taiga, but it just wasn't enough there at the end. Finding the right targets.
Yeah,
so well played by Newbie.
There can only be one.
can
It was
only
not
be
Mickey,
one.
it was Yawar. He is the Highlander. But there is only one game. There's still a second.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'd rather be on Newbie heading into the second one. Not like I got
That's
the
true.
point, but because I got that mental just like, whew. All right,
That's
they're
true
all
enough.
out there, you know, giving the walk, the heavy breathe. So maybe expect a bit of a break between the games. That tends to happen, I find,
I agree.
when the players play like that. So we will be back, though.
Hope you guys
and
had
gentlemen, game
fantasy
2 right around
cards
the
of either the Alliance or newbie players. What a insane game that was. Only game 1 though, as they said. Game 2 will be coming up after a little while. Stream A, if you're seeing nothing there, don't worry. Secret versus TNC is going to be coming up. Game 2 on that one. And then on stream C and D, C, we got Chaos versus Keen. D, we got LGD versus Mineski. Which one you guys? Which one you guys want to go to? I don't care. I'm going to stream C. It's my show. It's my multicast. Let's go to stream C.
High skill, it's about them just being unreliable.
You can also get Axe, even though laning
Oh yeah.
Axe against Jug, Shadow, Axe could be fine as well.
Yeah, it looks decent for sure. Maybe something Chaos want to consider banning out. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of offlane is still left in the pool, and 11 is one of those players who has quite a wide variety of heroes he does play.
And King Gaming had the pick priority. They chose second pick, which means they will have the last pick.
Well, there's always a chance we could see Kunka go in the offlane as well, if they want to use that last pick of the draft to go for their mid. But for now, waiting on Chaos to take their ban and pick first. Chaos themselves looking for an offlaner. So both teams looking for, well, theoretically they're offlane. We don't know with Keen. With Chaos, we're pretty sure what they're doing.
They think it's mid.
Yeah. Ooh, Kezu Enigma. Is that a pog?
Yeah, we'll have to see. They definitely need something that goes through BKB and spin. Any kind of ability, since you're playing against Enigma, you can't just let him have a free blink BKB. It's gonna come to that eventually.
I mean, if you have something, yeah, BKB piercing to deal with, it deals with Enigma as well as the Jug. So I feel like doubly so you're looking at some way to cancel these. But 2 seconds, they've got to choose fast. Holy crap, they did not have much time to think. And it is Beastmaster. There's the hero you suggested, the cost. Maybe my Dota team with you drafting
maybe
is
we
going
could make
far,
something
yeah.
something happen. You just need to step up.
Okay.
Increase MMR by 200, get it to 4K, solo, and we're good.
Okay. Because your high skill drafting makes up for my low MMR,
Yeah,
so I'm here.
exactly.
Okay. We're just going to outdraft everyone. 4K MMR is the baseline. Got it. All right, I'll get OD Pixel. I think he hit
OD Pixel
4K
as our
recently
mid,
as well.
sure.
Yeah. He plays some good mid punch. Can you fit that one into the draft?
Without a hook.
Yeah, exactly.
We had that discussion, and Grant just looks at me because he knows I spam a lot of pudge, and like, yeah, Lacoste will not agree with that one.
Yeah, we'll talk about was it? Yeah, it was Jabs who played the same play punch. It was like, oh, he got hooked. That's a mistake. No. Anyways, luckily there is no OD Pixel playing in this game. Maybe unluckily there's no OD Pixel casting it, but you know, we'll do our best to make up for that. It is an Enigma game, looking like some potentially big explosive team fights. Chaos with Enigma, Death Prophet, Jug have 3 heroes that can definitely death ball down, take objectives, play at a pretty fast tempo if they have a good laning stage, and it should be a better laning stage than last game, you gotta think.
Yeah, now they have this Shadow Demon, as you mentioned, a lot of heal from Death Prophet. Enigma will probably get that Guardian Greaves, so a lot of sustain. Even if they get a kill or 2 with Jug's Healing Ward, Death Prophet ulti, they can easily transition that into Roche.
Here we go, game 2. I kind of want to say a must-win game for Chaos in a lot of ways, just because of how quickly this group stage is slipping away from them. TI every year gets closer and closer, more and more competitive, so you want to find yourselves on the main stage. It is a kind of scenario where you need to be winning. Well, I think last year one of the groups, the lowest wins a team had was like